Good morning, everybody. Hope you guys had a nice weekend. Here's the video for today. We're going to talk about average rate of change. I do apologize for getting this out a little later. Let's see what we got here today. Average rate of change. So we've actually done a lot of this. This is, if you remember, that's ROC. We've done a lot of it. Just to kind of remind you how we find it. It's your change in Y over your change in X. I know we kind of got bogged down a little bit with like the formula and all those crazy things we had to remember. So that's really not as important as just figuring it out. And I know you guys know how to. So let's look at a few examples here, then you can try the assignment. All right, so Greg just started a YouTube channel and is able to track how many subscribers he has after a certain amount of time. His YouTube analytics are below. So take a look at that table, see what you notice, see what you wonder. One question I would ask you is, what does it appear happens to the number of subscribers he has? It's going up, right? My next question would be, is it going up by the same amount each month? Doesn't look like it, right? It looks like, from the first to second month, he gains 12. And then the second to third, though, he gains 20. That kind of makes sense, right? The more months that goes by, he's going to get more and more and more popular. And then as it looks, after 1 year, he's crushing the followers. So the rate of change isn't constant. And that is where the whole deal with average comes from. How much is he averaging per month? So let's take a look at some examples. Letter A. What was Greg's average gain in subscribers from month 1 to month 2? Well, he gained how many subscribers from month 1 to month 2? 12, right? 20 minus 8 equals 12, and divided by the change in X. So how many months did it change by? 1. So 12 subscribers per month. All right, what about from month 4 to month 5? Well, if you look here, month 4 to month 5, that's a change in 1 month. And in 1 month, he gained 53 more followers. 130 minus 77 is 53. So 53 subscribers was his average gain per month. So his amount is changing. Now that was over 1 month intervals. This is where it gets a little trickier, but not too bad. In letter C. So give that a read. What was Greg's average gain in subscribers from month 6 to month 12? So this is over a period of now 6 months. We don't know what happened in between month 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we want to find the average. And we'll do that by, taking the change in Y divided by the change in X. So, from month 6 to month 12, how many subscribers did he gain? You can just do subtraction there. So that'll be 6,216 minus 210 divided by your change in X. How many months was that over? That was over 6 months. 12 minus 6. So you're going to get 6,006 divided by 6. And if you do that out, you're going to get 1,001. So we can conclude that on average between after month 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, he was gaining on average 1,001 subscribers per month. And then it says during which interval was Greg gaining the most subscribers per month? It'd be between month 6 and month 12. He's already established. That's when he's, accruing, he's gaining the most amount of subscribers. All right, let's look at another example here. Amanda goes skydiving and carries a sensor which tracks how far she is after a certain amount of time, like her height above the ground. So here's the table there. Take a look at that. What do you notice? What do you wonder? Now we're going to find the average rate of change of Amanda's free fall from 0 seconds to 3 seconds. So from 0 to 3. That's right here. So that's a change in 3. And after 3 seconds, her height changed by 20 feet. So, to find the average rate of change, we're just going to divide. So 20 feet over 3 seconds is 6.67 feet per second she was dropping. Not bad for the start of her free fall. Now find the average rate of change in Amanda's free fall from 5 to 8 seconds. So that's going to be 29,000 minus 26,300, all divided by 8 minus 5. So that's going to be 2,700 divided by 3, and that equals 900. So from 5 to 8 seconds, she was dropping, so negative, and that's negative 2, negative 900 feet per second. All right. So was Amanda falling, this question, was Amanda falling faster from 0 to 3 seconds or from 5 to 8 seconds? Why do you think that is? Why do you think that is? Well, she was definitely falling faster from 5 to 8 seconds. And if you're not sure why, it's because of gravity. She's going to keep on picking up speed the more she falls. Like, she's going to be going faster 20 seconds through her flight than she is right when she starts because of gravity's acceleration. It accelerates her. All right, last question here. We got a graph, so we might think things are crazily different, but they're really not. Let's look here. The graph below shows the distance in miles m hiked from a camp in h hours. So it's tracking how far they've hiked after a certain amount of time. How fast was the group traveling on average from hour 1 to hour 4? Okay, so from hour 1, if you look here, that's 2 miles, and hour 4 is 5 miles. So if we use our formula, our change in y, so 5 minus 2 over 4 minus 1. So they traveled 3 miles in 3 hours. So what was their average pace? It was 1 mile per hour, which is slow, but you got to think they're hiking, so they might be climbing and stuff like that. Last question. Based just on the graph, during which interval was the group traveling the fastest? Take a look at this graph. I'll get rid of this stuff and just make a prediction. Which interval do you think they were traveling the fastest? Which hour interval? Do you think this is fast right here? Is their miles going up a lot in that time period? No, the miles aren't going up at all. They must be chilling. They must be taking a break. I would say between hour 0 and 1. It's the steepest. The steepest change. Steepest rate of change. It's going up the fastest. This is much steeper than, say, that. So you know they're changing more in a shorter amount of time. All right, you can make that conclusion. So, that's all I got. Rewind the video. Again, I'm sorry if that was a little crazy, a little late this morning. But just let me know if you need any help.